Bengal, Begum Rokeya was a pioneering figure in the field of Muslim women's education and progress. She had realized that the primary cause of the women's dependence on a man, her lack of freedom and her lack of personality, was the lack of education. With this in mind, she devoted herself completely to the cause of women's education. Rokeya was born on 9th December 1880 in a village called Pairaband in the Rangpur district of Bangladesh. She was born into a decaying, conservative, elite family. Father, Zahiruddin Abu Ali Sabar. Mother, Rahatunnisa Sabera Chowdhury. Two brothers, Muhammad Ibrahim Abul Asad Sabar and Khalilur Rahman Abu Segam Sabar. Two sisters, Karimunnisa Khanum and Humaira Tafajjul Hussain. Her elder sister Karimunnisa was extremely eager to be educated, but societal pressure nipped her ambitions in the bud. But her two brothers, Ibrahim and Khalil, studied at St. Xavier's College in Kolkata. Rokeya began to learn Bengali from her elder sister. But the one who constantly encouraged and taught Rokeya, albeit in secret, was her elder brother Ibrahim. Rokeya was married to Khan Bahadur Said Sakhawat Hussain from Bhagalpur, an old widower. He was highly educated, having obtained a degree from the University of London. He was not a superstitious man, rather a liberal one. Encouraged by and under the patronage of Sakhawat, Rokeya soon became an expert in Urdu, Arabic and English. She also continued to hone her skills in Bengali. But their married life was not very long. At the age of 28, Rokeya lost her husband and thus began a new lonely life. Sakhawat, a prescient man, understanding Rokeya's talent and psyche, left her a sum of rupees 10,000 at the time of his death. With this money, within 5 months of her husband's demise, Rokeya started the Sakhawat Memorial Girls' School in Bhagalpur with only 5 students. But she could not stay in Bhagalpur. Family feuds forced her to move to Kolkata. On 16th March 1911, at a house in 13 Waliullah Lane near Taltola, she founded the Sakhawat Memorial Girls' School with 2 benches and 8 girls. Covering herself in a burqa, she would go from house to house trying to find students for her new school. Many a door would close beforehand if the residents saw her approaching. But this did not deter her. She steadily progressed towards her desired goal. The number of students increased, as did the infrastructure of the school. The address changed twice as well. First to 86A Lower Circular Road and then to 17 Lord Sinha Road. The latter remains the address of the school today. A few years after the death of Rokeya, in 1935, the government took up the task of running Sakhawat Memorial School, a school closer to Rokeya's heart than her own life. Today, the school remains one of the premier educational institutions of West Bengal. In February 1916, Rokeya founded a women's association called Anjuman Khawatine Islam. Its aim was to unite Muslim women and establish their rights in society. The well-known freedom fighter and lawyer Abdur Rasool was one of the main patrons of this association. Rokeya wanted women to be self-reliant. She did not want women to think that marriage was her only path. She wanted women to be able to make their own choices. She felt that women should not depend on others, for that is humiliating. The lack of physical strength in women was not a weakness. Her intelligence will allow her to overcome all weaknesses. She had strongly condemned the practice of dowry. Through her earnest efforts, Rokeya has tried to develop a sense of pride in Bengali hearts. Although the school and the association kept her busy, they did not keep her away from the task of developing social consciousness and her own literary endeavors. She wrote regularly for contemporary journals. Some of her most important texts are Moti Chur, Sultana's Dream, Abharot Bashni, and Padmarag. Rokeya's thoughts and ideas have often transcended the borders of Bengal to spread to the rest of the country. She has proven that she is not only a Bengali but also an Indian. She has had to face many obstacles in her path, but she has remained unmoved in her goals. Many women, taking inspiration from her, have now established themselves in society. Their knowledge is not limited to books. They are readers of literature. They are well educated and they occupy a luminous position in the society. Noor Jahan Begum was one of the earliest students of Sakhawat Memorial School. She was the editor of the magazine Begum. In later years, the poet Mandakranta Sen and the member of the exploration team to Antarctica, Sudipta Sengupta, have both been inspired by Rokeya. We hope that now and in the days to come, thousands of women will be inspired by Rokeya and dedicate their life to working for this country and its people, and will be the flame in the darkness.
Jago nari jago bondishika, jago nari jago bondishika, jago swaha shimante rakto tika, jago nari jago bondishika. দিকে দিকে মেলি কবলে নিহান রচনা নেপে চলো উন্মাদিনী দিকে বসনা দিকে দিকে মেলি কবলে নিহান রচনা নেপে চলো উন্মাদিনী দিকে বসনা জাগো হত ভাগী